And you know, it's not just a couple of routes that he runs well. That's what makes him so tough. He can run the good underneath routes, but he can also take you over the top as well. So you have to give him those little throws.
7 yards, second down.
Challenge over. What's your chance, though? I know what you.
Still looking for an open man.
Jones
was the intended receiver.
Oh boy, aren't many of those that aren't picked off. He was very lucky on that throw.
And still Najee was the rookie.
Searching for an open man.
Najee, get your foot out.
He dropped for a loss.
Nothing.
Oh, big loss on that one.
The offense just looked completely out of sync on that play. You know that the coaching staff is going to have to take a long, hard look at that one to determine if that play should ever make it back into play once again.
I got this dog. He might be the next quarterback. Oh, I see. You ugly. See, Jones cleaned it up. Yeah.
Okay, let's try to catch him off balance and finish the drive. Running the counter, they get the defense to lead one way, or you cut it back the other direction.
Bailey gets the carry. Hit
I like you,
and drop
Bailey.
behind the line.
Okay, I got you.
Numbers made possible by Old Spice Body Wash. Smell like a man. Man.
The rookie came in and added 200 yards in one quarter. Don't touch me. Don't do it. 21 had a tackle, but they already just got me. He only one looked like he knew the assignment.
The Ravens are threatening again here at the start of the fourth quarter, already enjoying a commanding lead.
Please tell me things. Now you go sit down. It's all you know. Jones, get this over.
Barely gets it off. Jones was his intended target.
Okay, let's go to the air, pick up the score. Find your open man, but make sure there isn't a defender lurking before you fire it in there.
Dumps it out right.
Get in there.
When you have a receiver with that kind of ability, just give him
a little lighter in
to work
person.
one-on-one
That's
on the outside. He'll take care of the rest.
Tiny. G-Man getting swatted.
The PAT is up and good.
Too bad we ain't gonna have a stack. 14 or 15 touchdowns. That's crazy. Three guys with at least 800 or something like that.
And he'll return it from way back at the 3.
Get that.
He puts it on the ground.
Give me that pill. That's the rookie. That was. Ryland should be the defensive DB of the year. I don't know who's the other contenders at. I don't know. Jones, we're trying to do all purposes. All purposes for Jones.
Inside handoff.
All purposes for Jones.
He's dropped down at the 12. It's a gain of 8. And that'll bring up second down.
Standing out there looking like a vet with the beard already. I see you got it. You got a goddamn beard. How you get a beard? Yeah. I see it. I'm like, I know. Yes, I see you, bro. Hit that.
Passes to the end zone.
Ooh, slippery
No
hand.
completion that time, and it'll bring up third down.
You should have like 197 yards. And 2 touchdowns. Can we get the touchdown? Magic.
Drop behind the line.
Magic.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
Chicken for the guy. This another week. Baltimore Ravens. Better known as the Robinson Solid. Hopefully the Eagles lose. Come on, Giants. No, let the Eagles get it. I think they're better team. So.
It's fielded at the 2. He makes it to the 22.
Rookies.
They had to punt it away on their previous drive.
Rookies ain't got no chill. I'm sorry. Chase like a damn.
Feeds it to the back. Gains his way to the 33-yard line.
Damn, bro, you gotta go. I hate to see that. Maybe the Eagles are choking against the Cardinals. Cardinals is good like 2 years ago.
They want to dump it off short to the outside. It will be open, so watch out.
Oh, cool. I did.
Dumps it out left.
Oh, shit.
You know, tight ends may not come up with those real explosive plays down the field all the
fantasy
time,
points
but
for
they
somebody.
sure are a nice target for the quarterback.
Speaking of fantasy points, we had a lackluster game. Whoever started, boy thinking he had a big game, he got hurt.
They get to him in the pocket and bring him down for the sack.
What happened, man? Jones. Dancing.
Goes through his progression. They can't hook up on that pass. Now the offense will be facing 3rd down.
Hitting that. The collisions.
Rolling out to his right.
Give me that, said him.
Hamilton.
Ran that out better than he did. Yes, sir.
Another pick. That now makes it his 3rd of the game.
There just aren't many
Don't sit
games
down,
in the
dog.
NFL that you win when you throw 3 interceptions. Coaches just preach it all day.
I just
You
messed y'all
can't
up.
give away the game, and that's what's happening here.
Jones go get it. That's it. Right there.
It is an incomplete pass.
He had it right. I couldn't make it.
Jones was the intended receiver on the
Boy said,
play.
I'm a rookie.
Oh, boy, big missed opportunity that time. He had a man deep, just put too much on the throw, and you can see he is just kicking himself now.
Right to him. 5 for 130. 18 fantasy points. Woo. And a touchdown. Which makes 24. That's 2 for the 40 yard. Which makes 10-6.
Okay, let's move the defense with play action. Then from under the outside.
So we started him and Lamar. You shouldn't have started Lamar. You should have get rested. That's a new.
The stop was made by Carter.
Standard. That's a great start this week. Nobody started. So he just don't waste the fantasy points.
He's going deep
Jones, I
with
see
it.
you, bro.
Jones
You
was
mother.
pretty well covered and couldn't make the catch. Jones was the intended receiver.
Yeah, let's wrap this up. And I get it. No mercy after that.
It's the tailback. He's brought down.
Like the big boy Jay Allen. Not you. All right. Yeet. Oh, that's the leader of the century.
And we have a flag on the play.
Holding.
And this one looks like it's going to come back.
Repeat, 4th down.
John Harbaugh wants a little additional explanation on that flag.
He ain't hit him, but that's next time.
Avoids a sack by getting it off as he's hit.
And they really forced him to throw that
right.
one before he had a chance to read the coverage. You know, typically when they blitz, you end up in one-on-one coverage, but you have to have time to throw the ball.
I'm sorry. I realized it's really happening. Oh, Simmons, that was a kick 6. I was going to take
That's a 3-yard gain.
Really nowhere for the wide receiver to go on that one. I'm not sure if the quarterback realized it was man coverage on that play.
It looks like there's a penalty. And I have a feeling this one is coming back. The Ravens have everyone on the line. Looks like they are coming after this one. There's a flag on the play. And that flag was thrown in the neighborhood of holding. Harrison gets called for the hold. They go with the pitch to the right.
You know, for a running back,
that's Alexander. Okay.
Where you say, all right, this play is not working. Let me just get as much as I can and try to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Jones.
What's been the secret to his success, Chris?
You know, I think it's just a
It's
workout.
1,000.
This
Did you
is
get
a
his
guy
1,000?
that never gives up on a route. He never thinks he's the backside receiver. He never stops running on a play. He's constantly working. So when the quarterback gets in trouble,
Jones.
this is where he looks.
In line.
Right, the idea here is to find a hole between the tackle and the guard. If nothing opens up, look to cut it back or bounce it to the outside.
They hand it off again.
Yeah, it really just throws you off rhythm to have a play that gains nothing. You know, you're going to get something, 2, 3, 4 yards, and it keeps you in that rhythm. But when the defense makes a play like that, it really throws your offense off.
He grabbed him, bro.
Short stuff covered on this play, but there are some holes over the middle, so keep your eyes open
It's
if
a
they're
damn
passing.
thing. Who cares? Season over.
Moves to his right.
Did. Oh.
A burst of speed, and he's
Had
in the
one
open.
gun, bro. I'll take that chance.
Passes it downfield.
What a hit.
They can't hook up on that pass. Now the offense will be facing 3rd down.
Look at this. It's standing.
A sack would be nice, but the key here is to hurry the quarterback and force him to make a bad throw.
He had it right. It's black.
He's dragged down on the play. That's a huge mistake for the defense. You can't let things like that happen.
And look at the defense out there. They're just sick. You go out, you make a stop on 3rd down, and you give them the first down.
Now we
with the penalty.
Ravens.
They're all sort of kicking the
13
dirt right now.
Neighbors. Finally trying it.
2nd down now following the incomplete pass.
Gotta
All
do
right,
better.
it looks like they're passing. We've got the deep ball covered, but don't let any of their
Jane
guys run
Dart.
by you.
Great season. 9-7 this season. Should have been 10-6. He blew down.
Hammered as he lets it go.
Snap.
He wrestles down at the 40.
Who hurt?
Tom Carlson might have been shaken up a bit on the play.
All right, we have a few
Yeah.
guys back in zone to prevent the big play, but they'll still be able to find some holes if they try to pass it short on this one.
He throws short.